same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Just sending love and vibes towards your way. We all need that time to recharge and because we have gone through so many different battles to be able to prepare ourselves for whatever is coming. So, with that being said, much love to all. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or it's about you're telling me about your empathic impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the video is very uplifting to you or just give you good vibes or good information that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, um, or a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, the background music I'm listening to is Align All Your Seven Body Chakras, boost positive energy, cleanse aura, and activate balanced chakras. And I will post that link in the description box below. And today, my video is about Twin Flame 101, learning to separate yourself from the fear and doubts that lurk in your head. There are so many things that we're releasing and everything like that. And a lot of times that if we have been going through a long time of negative thoughts, negative patterns that we keep invading in our in our lives that we truly need to let go of. A lot of times, because when we're going through this spiritual awakening, these are going to put you in so many different changes, especially dealing with all the different spiritual attacks by like the ascension, the kundalini, dark night of the soul, all those different things. It's just like bringing everything up to the surface. It may even have you dealing with current pain patterns or memory that has invaded you for a long time, whether it's like from past lives or even the current one you're currently dealing with. It can be really tiresome. It can be really trying because if you are finally seeing things from a positive perspective, a lot of times those things will come up, and it's just we really need to get to that point where you can be able to separate yourself from that, because if it's coming up to the surface, either this is something, it could be either two things: either it's something that you are constantly thinking about in the back of your head, or it's coming to the surface for you to be able to step into what's coming up new, is coming to the surface for you to be able to part ways with it. And a lot of times when I'm dealing with my stuff that's like that, I allow myself to say, this situation has gave me growth, it gave me strength, so I'm parting ways with it, parting ways with love, compassion, because those painful events that has been that's transpired into your life allowed you to be able to heal, be able to see the strength and the power that it gave you. There's sometimes I got to tell myself a lot, like, oh my God, this is not fair. I'm just, so ready to let go of this. Or, it's like, why the heck is it coming up? Because it's trying to resurface for you to be able to part ways with. Because a lot of times we hold in that anger, we hold in that pain, we hold in that, that trauma, because we, sometimes we are in our heads, we're in our own heads, thinking maybe if I would have changed something, or maybe, shoulda, coulda, woulda, why wasn't I smarter? Why wasn't I quick? Whatever you are toiling with, certain things has happened in our lives. I don't know everybody's situation, that comes to work for me. But, a lot of times they say things are placed on us for us to be able to repair, to be able to help others. You're all empaths. We all have these things that has happened in our lives that where we can't stand to see another person go through it. With us being empaths, we do not like injustice, so it's just like, how you felt when things were placed on you. You knew how you felt when those things happened. So when you see others go through it, it just automatically brings up that trigger effect of what you went through at that time. Tears start to come out, you understand what that person is going through. But it's allowing you to know there's time, that time has came. There's no reason for you to hold on to that blanket of pain anymore. They want you to be able to separate yourself, because that trauma is the thing that's going to give you that strength. Because a lot of times people see that power into you, especially if it's something someone did. They see a thing in you that they do not want to come out. They get scared because you might find out the things that they seen in you a long time ago. That's why a lot of things happen to folks, or they're having a issue with self-hate, so they try to inflict their pain on others to make them feel they have power. It's sad that people do that, but they do. We guide towards those people. Like I was telling one of my soul brothers yesterday, I don't understand. I don't know if we got a decal on top of our heads. Hey, my life is already messed up. Why don't you add some more to it? We just guide folks like that. We all have to go through those different experiences. But when you can see that you're not what you are, it has happened, or these things, you're able to allow where your mind focuses on. And there's a lot of times where things like that come up. If you're still struggling with that, you have to basically psych yourself out. When those things come up, allow yourself to say, okay, no longer belongs to me. You have to allow, ask the universe to take that, and then put and replaces that, put something positive that there's something in your life that made you happy, something, you know, and there was a happy moment. A lot of times when I start having those things come to the surface about the things that has transpired in my life that was really hurtful, I try to think about the things that I want to do in my future, the things I want to be able to help others with. you know there's so many things that I want to do when it comes to dealing with different abuse. There's children that deal with that every day. Whether if it's sexual, mental, physical, it's something that can leave a scar, that can mess up their, can be very detrimental for their adulthood if it doesn't get taken care of. So there's a lot of things that I always wanted to do for children, so they don't end up regretting something in their in their adulthood. For them to be able to learn, to be able to deal and come to terms with the things that's been placed on them. Because times do get hard. If you know that you have been in a place of hurt and pain, that you lived through that for so long, and then when you're finally seeing blessings coming around you, it's going to seem very foreign to you because you're so used to all those bad things happening. Trust me, I know. Because it's just like if blessings come to me, at times, I was so focused on the pain, I wasn't even recognizing the blessings that was coming forth towards myself because I was focusing on the wrong thing. And that's when you have to separate yourself, because you truly deserve, you're worthy of blessings. You're worthy of abundance of all kinds. No matter, who wants to decide to dictate what you should have or what you should not have. You have to be able to place focus on positive things. When those things come up, you have to say, these memories no longer belong to me, but these are the things that gave me growth. You have to be able to separate yourself from that. There's no reason for us to be able to hold on to those things. That's why it's just like with my situation, I can allow myself to try to put myself in other people's shoes. It's just like with my situation with my family, going through all those different things. It hurt the heck out of me, but then I had to understand they used to tell me about the things they used to get abused all the time. So it's just like they can't teach something that they don't know nothing about. If they have never felt that real love, they can't, they place it on things that they want to place it on. But it was like with my situation, they try to break me every way possible. And for a long time, I had so much hatred towards them, wishing so many bad things on them. But that made me no better than them. And I had to be that person to say, you know what? I need my happiness. I have my power. I need my power back. And I allowed them to have power over me for so long that, I had to finally just go ahead and separate myself from that and say, I'm better than that. These people, they're trying to claim something that's not theirs in more ways than one. And I had to snatch all that back. It even had something to do with my relationship I had. I benefited so much off of that because it allowed me to love myself again. Anything that took my happiness was sacrificed for it, I had to step away. You should never sacrifice your happiness, your well-being for nothing or no one. And you deserve that happiness. You deserve a peace of mind. And you have to get your power back from those things and know that you have to separate yourself from that if you really want the abundance in your life. And I had to tell myself that if you really want the good things in your life, you have to be able to separate yourself from things that are no longer serving you in that positive purpose. If the damage that has been caused able you to have that power and your strength to know that that's the purpose that it had to go behind. You can be grateful for those things, even though it might have hurt you in any kind of way, but it allowed you to build your mind, your whole spirit and essence to where you wanted it to be, how you wanted it. You know, when you allowed yourself to know that I'm not going to sacrifice my happiness for no one. You know, there's a lot of times I put myself in a situation when it came to relationships, whether it was friendship or, companionship, where I seen red flags and wouldn't do that because I wanted so badly to have a connection. And I decided, you know what, I can be by myself. If nobody's not appreciating my presence and I'm just being tolerated or whatever, I'm going to go where I'm celebrated. I'm not going to be in somebody's life that doesn't have that respect for me as I do for them. There's a lot of people that might come into your life that have hidden motives, that has, the devil sends a lot of folks your way that knows your weaknesses and try to break you down in any kind of way, you know but you have to be able to allow yourself to say, okay, I learned my lesson throughout these situations. Don't close yourself off from people, but it allows you to be mindful and use discernment when it comes to certain situations. So allow yourself, whatever is lurking in your mind, it wants to keep creeping up, because you're about to open the gates to everything that you have prayed for times more. So you have to allow yourself, like I tell myself all the time, allow yourself to separate yourself from those things, because those are the things that gave you growth, and you can be able to move on from them very peacefully, to know that better days are coming for you. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. This is going to be my last one, y'all. It's like all this vibrations coming from my third eye is really got my head like ringing, and it's painful. So as I'm trying to protect myself from, giving that to y'all. So much love to you. I want to give a post notification shout out to Christina Flaherty. Much love to you, and Miss Deborah. Much love to you as well. And I will see y'all tomorrow. God giving. I will be, making videos if nothing else comes to the surface. I will most definitely be doing videos tomorrow. If the universe allows me to, let me put it that way. So like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, drop me a line, let me know if you resonate. Share, hit that notification button, subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Basically see you on my next video. So I hope y'all have a blessed, prosperous week, and, be safe in everything you do. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I hope and pray that everything you're working hard to bring into your life comes in and flourish. So make sure you give out love and light and positivity and prosperity, because you never know, your kind vibes can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.